Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata.
Kenya is a vibrant country in East Africa. For persons with disabilities, there are opportunities to thrive. Play and leisure activities are open to all Kenyans without discrimination. Once they take driving classes like everyone else, those with disabilities get duty exemption to import vehicles of their choice. Public transport is available in nearly all parts of the country, with the community being very supportive should you need help because of your disability. The government provides assistive devices for those with disabilities that need them, and this comes at no cost at all. Kenyan laws require that modification of built environment to be accessible to those with disabilities, and this has shown different changes across the country. The Kenyan people are very kind and will be sure to assist those with disabilities when need arises. Members of the newly elected government have reaffirmed their commitment to ensure that those with disabilities continue to be treated with dignity. Kenya, services for the disabled do not take priority. Despite legal provisions for this, those with disabilities continue to be excluded from activities as basic as play, with no existing play areas for those with disabilities that might need extra support. Driving classes for the disabled cost about twice as much as the non-disabled have to pay. So as to benefit from import duty exemption of vehicles, the disabled have to travel to the coastal region to prove to the tax officials that they can drive the vehicles they paid for. Bearing a driver's license tagged invalid carriages is not enough for the country's systems, it seems. Public transportation is privately owned and largely unregulated. The disabled are lifted into vehicles if the operators are kind enough, but the Matatu's designs do not allow for independent safe commute. These minibuses or Matatus infrastructure barely covers the needs for those with disabilities, let alone other pedestrians, and the bus stops are bound to change very often. Moving luggage within the towns and cities is often using hand-drawn carts, otherwise known as mkokoteni, and motorcycle taxis, also known as boda. The government social assistance programs follow the charity model, where the quality of life is often not considered, or the practicality of giving tricycles or wheelchairs without adapting homes that these people continue to live in. Legal provisions in built environment continue to be unimplemented, and dangerous inclines are often put up rather than ramps with proper gradients. Families who need to modify their homes do so at their own cost. The disabled continue to not be thought of in national issues, and they become more vulnerable should chaos erupt, as training on proper handling is not available even for the security forces. Sadly, new legislators can be seen continuing with the charity model as they buy ill-fitting devices that may be more disabling to the persons with disabilities.